Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 1 of Seaweed Culture Trip and will be presenting the knowledge we learned from the trip. Smart Community Program Seaweed, the Wave of Opportunity was held on 23 October 2025, where 3 classes of Diploma Aquaculture in collaboration with Department of Fisheries in Semporna has been successfully implemented for learning purposes. The trip took 3 days and 2 nights, where students learned various of knowledge and strengthened the relationship between one and another in the field of learning for more knowledge. Next, upon arriving to the destinations, on the second day, we finally made our move to the oceans, where we were moving to the plantations, and we were divided into 2 different groups because there was 2 boats that carries the students to the designated locations to learn more about seaweed culture. Despite of being told by the Department of Fisheries that we might have some issues with maritime because the weather is unpredictable and safety concern should be the #1 priority. However, we couldn't manage to go to several locations such as Mabul Island and Timba Timba because the designated location was under maritime watch. While waiting for the tidal to be on our side, we were having snorkeling activity with the lecturers and having some lunch together. Finally, after several hours of having fun and making memories together, we finally made our move to the plantation where we will learn a lot more about seaweed culture. Upon arriving to the destinations, we were welcomed by the farmer of the plantation. Here at the plantation, we learn various of knowledge from the farmer, including the downstream industry such as where the seaweed will go, who is their target customer, and what type of method of culture technique they are using. On this plantation too, we learn various of things such as the material they're using, how do they dry the seaweed, and how do they store the seaweed properly. We learned that they prefer the loop technique over the tie-tie technique because it is more convenient during harvesting process. In this plantation, they prefer using the long line or monoline technique, and they are using empty bottle despite of being gave a proper float by the Department of Fisheries because they think using a recycled bottle is a lot more convenience. They also practice sun drying method and hanging drying method to dry the seaweed until it is passed down to the downstream industries. For the long line method, they choose nylon and polyethylene rope over raffia rope because the concern of microplastic being attached to the seaweed which will harm consumer. So the step they have taken is very serious and good for consumer. As a final word, we learned various of things and hope we can visit there again. Thank you.